Hey everybody, how you doing tonight? I am hanging out with my boy Bro Claude. How you doing this evening? What's going on, Bro
What's
Claude?
up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Y'all know what I do. Hey, this your boy, Bro Claude, the gingerbread man. I'm just saying, what's up to my family? I'm in here with my player. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Drop some key hot facts because it's a
Yes,
lot of Lulu going on around here.
it
Woo.
is. There's a lot of Lulu. It's a
It's a
lot of
lot
Lulu stuff going.
of Lulu going
But
on around here.
before we get started, look, hit the like button when you come in. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Please, please, please do that as you come in the door. We're gonna talk about this topic. We're gonna do this real quick because we don't like to dwell too long on the Lulu, but we had to talk about it because that's what we do in the Players Club, right? That's what we
Straight up.
do.
Straight
That's
up.
what
You know what I mean? You know you gonna talk about it anyway with your messy ass.
we gotta do it. We gotta do it.
Gotta do it.
All right,
All right, we gotta do it.
let's get into it. Look,
Come on, let's
over
get
the
into it. And
yeah.
let the people know what the heck is going on in here.
Right. Yeah, let's let people know. Well, look, on Twitter, our favorite mode of communication out here in these internet streets, they had Twitter um a little Twitter rant going on between allegedly one of Aja Wilson's friends,
Allegedly. Gotta say
allegedly with
right.
one of Ada Wilson's friends. I know Dolores No Space for Hate Jordan is an avid Gamecock fan. So she's all for the Gamecocks, no problem with that. Cause look, I'm a Tiger fan. Bro Claude Gamecock through and through. So we cool with that. But she had an interesting take online that has that have got a couple of legs to it. And I'm gonna tell you how it started. Guys, the first thing she said was, okay, so I have a hot take I'm willing to discuss, and yes, it is slightly a homer take, where she acknowledged that she's a homer, she's a Gamecock fan. But my point, the hype around Napheesa Collier, and even the push for her to be MVP, more so considered one of the very best, doesn't feel like a purely basketball take, is what she said. A couple of people responded. Um, one lady responded and said that this is absolutely no diss to Fee, but her proximity to whiteness put her in the perfect position for them to use her as the next best case of who would challenge Asia without having to hear as much of the race talk. Too bad I see through it. Dolores responds and says, having a white husband help create a lead to give you more of a platform for him doesn't help the case either. With said player that you'll be taking the competition torch from. So basically, Bro Claude, what was going on online was basically they saying Nafi Sakai's closeness to whiteness because she's married to a white man helped her kind of with her league and it also feels like a narrative is being pushed to push Nafisa Kaya as the MVP, but it's not purely based on basketball. I want to know what you think about that because I got some comments, but I'm gonna let you go first. Do you think Nafisa Kaya's push to be MVP this season is basketball related, or are they trying to push her image because she did do Unrivaled? She was the best player in Unrivaled, and we all know where you implemented. Asia didn't participate in Unrivaled, so Nafisa Kaya, Nafisa Kaya is very fresh on our mind because we watched her play just a couple of months ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, do you think her being the MVP front runner is based on basketball or some narrative they're creating?
Okay. Listen, everybody in our audience. Me and Sister Keisha, my messy partner in law, we said that we was going to watch this whole season of all the people who played in Unrivaled and how they would turn out and play.
We did.
So we wanted to take special look and looks at those who participated in the inaugural season of Unrivaled. And we wanted to see how they would enter the W and translate, since Unrivaled is a developmental league. What developments did they have from that league? Okay. First, I am sure that Napheesa Collier won one on one, right? I
Yep.
mean, un,
She did.
um, she had a good battle with AE. You
Hmm.
know what I mean? AE, you know what I mean, lasted all the way to the last one standing. And Fee was the last woman that was standing when it was all over.
Hmm.
Now, if these people can't understand, these people cannot understand that Napheesa Collier is well prepared to do what she done and did and what she's doing, from her participation in Unrivaled in a league where it was almost all champions, almost all champions that participated in some part of fashion, college, pros. She was there amongst them all.
Hmm.
She came into the W ready, just like the other ones that we're watching. You know what I mean? Slim came
Hmm.
in ready.
Hmm.
Okay? Slim is having a great season. Now,
Yes. Right.
and then we do understand that it's all got us saying, oh no, she right now, for us the 8 games that was played by the Lynx, is the MVP head runner.
Hmm.
I don't care what nobody say. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what nobody say. Napheesa Collier is showing and proving. She say, put up or shut up.
Mm.
And she's on a championship run again. That is what she's about. That is what she's on. She's standing on business. And those that are haters, idle imitators, perpetrators, hiding behind Asia, because Asia ain't said nothing. All Asia doing is trying to hoop and be right back into glory, what she's used to doing, winning.
Right.
Asia is not having the lead front runner season in MVP talk. Nor is Caitlin. Let's get it. Let's get to it. You said get to it. I'm gonna get to it, and I'm
Hmm.
gonna be done. Fisher Kaya is the best woman on the basketball court as of the season of 2025 in multiple categories. Was Asia that last year? Sure, she was that last year. But this year, yesterday was the past, today is now, tomorrow is the future. We don't know what the future holds, but what we know right now, Napheesa Collier is the best thing that's smoking in our land.
I hey, I agree with you, bro, Claude. First of all, we always be we always be talking, bro, Clark. We always be talking about why don't we just keep it basketball? And we're
Mm-hmm.
gonna keep it basketball because Napheesa Kaya is having a great year. Look, even last year she was having a phenomenal year. Her team went to the finals and lost in game 5. Then she took that, went into the off season, started her own league, her and Stewie, went with Unrivaled. She took Unrivaled by storm. Unrivaled helped me to see her more up close and personal because it was 3-on-3, and 3-on-3 is a very fast paced game. Then we
Exploitation and exposure.
yes, and then we come into the season, and her team right now, the Minnesota Lynx, have picked up right where they left off from last season. They are 8-0 right now. The Fisa Kaya stat line, guys, is she averaging 26 points a game, 8.3 rebounds a game, 3.2 assists a game, and 2.3 steals a game. So she is getting it done on both ends of the court.
All
Free
that.
throw per, free throw percentage is 92%. So if she go to the line, she pretty much money. Not to say this is not to say that Asia's not having a great year either, because right now she's averaging Asia herself is averaging 22.8 points a game. She's her rebounds is still 10.5 rebounds a game and 4.2 assists per game, 2.3 steals a game. You can't really go wrong with either lady. The reason why I give Fee the edge, bro, Claude, her team at this moment, at this particular moment, this flash point in time, is undefeated. The Aces are still trying to work some things out as because we've called
Peace.
some of these games and we've watched some of these games. They still trying to work some things out. This feels like to me, just based on the 94.50, that this is probably going to be Napheesa Kaya's year. Um, it actually started to me. I don't agree with this person on Twitter because her rise started last year. It didn't just start because she got a new league and she went out there and promoted herself in that league. Everybody had a chance to go and be a part of Unrivaled. Some people took that opportunity. Some people didn't. I'm not knocking either one of the people that did or didn't.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just telling you that no matter where Nafisa Kaya was, she balled. So, and then that has translated into this new season
Mm-hmm.
to where her team right now is undefeated. And the Aces still have one of the best players has the player in the world in Asia Wilson on their team, but they're still trying to figure some things out. Two things can be true. That Kaya could be having an MVP season, and Asia Wilson is still the best player in the league. Two things could be true
At the same time.
at the same time. So I would hope this person that was on Twitter. I I know sometimes they got a lot of people that follow you and they're Gamecock, fans through and through, and I get it. I get having your team's bias. But bringing up race in this situation, I think
Go first.
was very disingenuous, and it didn't need to be brought up because in this conversation, this is based on basketball. Stop trying to make it more than what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
that's that's my take on it. Um,
So let me ask you a question.
go
Does
ahead.
it matter she got a white husband?
No, no,
I
you
mean,
love who you love.
but does it matter on the court that her husband color is whatever it is?
No, because she got to go out there and prove it every night.
He could be blue.
He could
Does
be
it
blue.
matter?
It wouldn't matter because if she wasn't good, it wouldn't matter.
It would not matter not one bit. A
Yeah,
or
She
But
know he not dribbling that ball, bro, Clark.
this is the madness that I have, and I'm gonna be quick with that part.
Mm-hmm.
This is the madness that I have a problem with. What the hell do we care about what a
uh,
person does in their home? Their home is their home, and their job on the court is the court. Long as they do what they're supposed to do on the court, it has nothing to do with us. So,
mm-mm.
I think it's very, very diabolical. I think it's mean tempered. I think that it's an evil deed that has been done. And I also cannot blame the Gamecock Nation. The
No.
Gamecock Nation is knocked down ever since our girl Dawn has taken over this team and built it from the ground up. The Gamecock Nation, because Dawn Staley does not stand by mediocre. She does
Mm-hmm.
not stand by hateful rants. She do not stand for other ideologies outside of hers and what she's trying to implement to players to come out and display their talent. So, in that, she has been one of the great ones, just like Gino. She
Mm-hmm.
has one of the greatest players, probably of all time, be a Gamecock. Probably after Asia Wilson, because she only 28. She just now, this is her first year in her peak. Not 27, 28. Why are we tripping? If she'd been MVP 3 times already at 28 years old, that means till she's 35, she has an opportunity to be in those talks. Or
Mm-hmm.
maybe even pass. Who knows? She might be one of the ones that's like LeBron James. She might be one of those ones that last long. But if so, and if not, you have to be honest with yourself. Get out of your feelings. This is the Players Club. We don't allow no haters to come up in here.
Right.
And when you up in here, this is, remind everyone, an extension of Simply Ball Dropping Podcast with my main man, KSAP. This is the networks part. And what we do is here. Anybody could get it, right, Sister Keisha?
Yes, they can.
Anybody could get it. I don't like it
Anybody
sometimes.
can get it.
I don't like it sometimes when they be getting it sometimes. I do I
Mm-hmm.
do I do like to put certain things in perspective and to actually keep it a buck and keep it real. Just like when we talked about Camila Cardoso. Everybody on the Twitter spaces, on the Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, talk about how she has to implement her greatness. I can't sit here and say that ain't true when the whole world has has a different opinion. The whole
Mm-hmm.
entire, I have to do a self check, and then I have to
Right.
say, okay, wait a minute, why is these people saying this? Let me go back and let me see. Which I go back and watch the games too. A lot of people talk about that film stuff, film. Okay, but which you already know, sometimes I watch twice. But
Right.
I have to also go and look at certain things that everyone is talking about, and I have to keep it a buck with you. Even though I love Camilla, and
Mm-hmm.
there's nobody that can profess my love or take away the love that I have for her baby girl.
Right.
She do have to get tougher. She do have to be better, and she got things that she needs to work on. But it's her sophomore year, and it's all right. It's
But but
okay.
guess but guess what, bro, Claude? I love Asia Wilson. I love her. I think she is the best player in the W. She's already a Hall of Famer to me.
Yes,
That does not take away from the fact that Napheesa Kaya has started this season as the front runner for the MVP award. I'm sorry. That's the way I see it at this moment in time. Now, it's only been 8 games, bro, Claude. She can. Who knows what's gonna happen in these next? What they play 44 games.
yeah,
Who knows what's gonna happen in these next? I don't know, 33 to 34 more games. Who knows? But at this particular juncture, Nafisa Kaya has gotten off to a hot start. Her team is playing really well. She playing really well. She's 28 years old. She in her prime. She's also doing this. She's smaller than Asia. She only 6'1", and one thing about her is the same thing we talk about Camilla. We don't have to worry about her playing up to her size. She playing beyond her size.
absolutely.
So that doesn't take away from Asia in the slightest. If you're an Asia fan like me, Nafisa having a good year doesn't take it away, and we just have to keep it a buck. We have to call it what it is. Stop bringing other stuff into it. Stop being disingenuous. Stop trying to come up with all these different excuses. It is what it is.
With your messy ass.
It is what it is, bro,
It
Claude.
is.
It's
Damn.
what it. God dang. Hey, I'm looking forward. Look, bro, Clark, I'm looking forward to watching this showdown go down all year to
All
see
season long.
all season long. But let's not come out here on Twitter with all these excuses, and talk about whiteness and blackness and who black and who not black enough. And no, let's keep it between the 9450.
That's the universal law. See,
Right?
it doesn't matter what color you is.
No.
It's how great and good you are when it comes to that court. So
Yep. That's
go
all
ahead,
we care
show
about.
go ahead and show. Oh, okay, I see it.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all talking about 26.3 points, 8.3. What is that? 8.3 what?
Rebounds.
Rebounds, 3.2
Three.
assists, and
Mm-hmm.
2.3 steals.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't the number one player in the game? Diabolical.
That's all we gotta say in the player sub. Look, that's what we say in the player sub. You can play, you can play.
You can play.
You
Player.
can play, player. But we about to get up out of here because we'll be on this topic forever. But look, hey, Gamecock fans, don't come for me. I love y'all.
Hey,
Even
hey,
though
hey,
even though
I'm a
I'm a
get hey,
Tiger
hey, y'all
fan.
simmer down. Simmer down. I'ma call my baby mama. You know what I mean? I'm gonna call Dawn.
Don't
And
come for me. I
she
know I'm
gon'
a Tiger fan, but don't come for me.
she gon' hey, she gonna shut you down now. You know Dawn quick with her tongue. She know
Right.
madness and she know scribble scrabble and skittles. So
Right.
if you bring a bag of skittles to Dawn, she gonna throw it in the garbage can because she don't eat pork. Okay?
Right.
So
Okay.
do what you need to do. Hey, give love. Cause
Give love.
this is the love circle right here in the Players Club. I
It
want to
is.
say love, peace, and hair grease.
And look, and hit the like button, share and comment. Let us know how y'all feel about this discussion. Let us know who y'all think is in the early MVP race. No opinion is rejected. We love y'all.
Love
We out of
y'all.
here. We out of here, y'all.
Allegedly.
Bye.